Toe. Hey, hey now. Hey now. Halito, beloveds. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Hope everything is healthy. Everything is chicken and beer. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about beautiful ones. Did y'all hear that little theme song? Was y'all able to hear that? Did y'all get to hear that? Tell me, how beloveds? Y'all get to hear that little theme song? Shout out to the good brother. Oh my goodness. Feathers up, beautiful ones. Did y'all hear that dope ass little song my homie made? Yo, that's love right there. I'm sorry. I gotta figure out. Somebody help me. I was able to get it into MP3 format, but y'all gotta hear what the brother put into this song. And I'm gonna play it from here on out because this is just so dope. That was just so dope. Shout out to the good brother. Shout out to the good brother. Y'all gotta hear the lyrics of this shit. This is the little theme song the brother did, yo. This shit is so dope. It's fire. I'm gonna try and do it again. I don't know how to get it to where you guys can hear it though. Um, hold on. I'm gonna try something else. This shit is fire. It was just so dope. I was having a shitty ass day. Well, not really. It wasn't shitty. It's just sometimes you answer the phone and motherfuckers call you with the wildest shit. Just the wildest fucking requests. Like, I mean, I try to walk and chew bubble gum, but I got a life too. Yeah, I got family and stuff. I got shit I gotta do too. I don't mind being busy. I'm always busy and stuff, but sometimes consider what time of morning it is when you call Phoenix. I might be laid up and my Scooby don't like it like that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You can't use it, it's a time and a place for everything. I mean, you gotta respect that shit. Yeah. Can't be calling me 5 in the morning, you know, some wild time and shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna say my day was fucked up, but when your people call you and ask you for a favor, you thinking the favor is for them. You're not really thinking it's for the goddamn oppressor. That's all I'm gonna say for somebody that they deal with. But I'm not gonna get into it right now and say that shit for another time. But listen to this song. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to let y'all hear it. This shit is fire. Okay, let me see. One moment, y'all. We Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. She's Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. She's Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest.
Live from the East Coast, she like a lead dog, representing Africa to the fullest. That she pulls it. She's the background checker, giving you the facts of the digits to America. Not Native American, better swear. Pull out the Civil Rights Act, started Paris, yeah. True fuck the slave Constitution, we read. Pumping plenty trees, breaking down street things. Hood genealogists who don't charge a fee. No eating things like Pan Africans who start rambling. When Phoenix be asking them, it's everything, daddy thing, which what? Nah, you gonna teach us about King Tut. Nah, honey, boo boo. DNA your movie related to Shaka Zulu. Show us the papers trail, lies they tell. Like blacks came from Africa, we was all slaves. The white man captured us, but you like back in the historical record of. We the originals of America. We the indigenous to America. We Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. She's Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. Phoenix Moon is the illest. She's Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. The illest. The illest. The illest. The illest.
Okay, so wasn't that like I thought that was so fucking dope. Let me tell y'all, that shit made my day. So my day was kind of sucky until I heard that shit. I thought that was so fire. And then the brother said he's not even done. But that shit right there, I thought that was so dope. If you was able to hear the lyrics, um, you know. Nah, I like it because what he was talking about, he said when the Pan Africans is acting like you related to Shaka Zulu, Phoenix gonna ask you who was your seventh great grandfather. Like it was just so much stuff in there. It was all valid. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I'm not that vain. I'm not that vain. It was valid. And I appreciate the brother. Somebody took their time out to donate something to this platform that was part of their creative talent. That shit was like worth more than money, yo. I love shit like that. Peace to the brothers that do it, cause it's a few of y'all out there, and I know y'all busy, and I know y'all working, and y'all always, down ass niggas down for the cause, and I appreciate that. But that, that made my day. That shit has some lyrics to it. Y'all gotta hear that shit. Um, Brandon, I'm sorry, honey. I'm like 2 weeks behind in emails. I'm gonna get to you, I promise. Arthur Gray, I didn't forget you, beloved. I'm gonna get back to you too. Shout out to my homegirl. She sent me the fire today on the gumbo. Oh, we gonna have a big old ladies forum too. I'm gonna invite some of y'all from the chat to call in. And we gonna have our little coffee table discussion and stuff like that. I definitely want to get y'all sisters. I need y'all sisters beside me. I need to be around y'all. I need that female energy to help keep me going. I love the support of you brothers, but y'all sisters, I want y'all to feel the love, and I want to feel the love. I want to make sure we all on the same page, and feed off each other's positive, good energy. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep each other strong. Ain't no tearing each other down. We just gonna build each other up and shit. That's it. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things and shit. I wanted to hear some good news and shit. We've been talking. Oh, shout out to, before I get into the good news and all that other stuff, let me pay homage to Craig Mack. Craig Mack used to spend a lot of time in Queens. I remember him from Sufton at 116th. Shout out to the South Side and all that. But a young brother, 46 years old, and he had congestive heart failure. Okay, he was never obese, but that's what a broken heart can do to you. Right? I just want to let y'all know that men can have broken hearts too. You may not have the same symptoms as us and want to sit up in bed and cry and shit and eat a bucket of fucking ice cream, but y'all deal with y'all shit and it weighs heavy on your heart. Like that's the first place that it gets us, because we the soul people. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why we have such a high rate of heart disease, because things weigh heavy on our heart. You understand? Craig Mack had a lot of money. He had a lot of potential. Everybody knows flavor in your ear. Don't matter what country. They speak their language. They know Jesus, Michael Jackson, and they know Flavor in Your Ear. You know what I'm saying? That was a very, very popular song, very easy party song. The Wasichus was able to dance to it without killing their motherfucking self on the dance floor, or embarrassing themselves too bad. Everybody was able to deal with that. The remix was crazy. Niggas is mad. I get more butts than ashtrays and all of that. But the brother didn't want to do the boule shit. Look around, look around, look around. And there's a lot of shit that he had that wonderful song. So that song is timeless, it's classic, it's never going away. And that means he had the potential to do a lot of things. You understand, going forward as an artist, but he chose. And I'm not happy at the fact that, he chose the church and shit like that. But people feel like they going wherever they called to go. You know what I'm saying? And just the fact that he chose something else over the money, I wish it wasn't Jesus, you know. I wish it wasn't Jesus, to be honest. And but he didn't choose to be sucking dick to get no record deal. You understand what I'm saying? Or maintaining shit. It's a lot of shit that he didn't do. Let's just put it that way. And with that, the man deserves some respect. A big shout out to Craig Mack and his family, at this time. But I'm gonna tell y'all brothers, y'all better write it down, even if you don't have nobody to talk to. Write that shit in a motherfucking letter, you know maybe change your diet and shit like that. Get from around them low vibrating people. But by all means, man, take care of yourselves, man. 46 ain't no fucking time to be kicking no bucket over no goddamn heart congestive heart failure. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have any obesity problems, or just the typical things that people would think, but I'm telling you, it's directly related to how heavy a nigga feel, and how deep they love and how strong they feel. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get all esoteric and shit on you, but that's 46, man. That's not cool. He was sick for a long time. He was very ill for a while. This isn't some random just his ticker just gave out. You understand, congestive heart failure is a degenerative condition. And it usually starts with like a little emphysema, and things of that nature. However, this was a process. So the brother did know that he was passing away. And of course he made his amends a long time ago when he felt that he went to the church or whatever, doing whatever he felt in his heart was right. And if that's what it took to extend his life, and fulfill his life, or make his life that much richer, then so be it. And so it was. But again, shout out to him, and shout out to his family, and everyone that had love for him, because that song was fire, and it ain't never going away. So again, shout out to Craig Mack. Now, let's get into the fucking business, to the Aborigine business, right? Let's get to that shit, because we can't forget that, pay homage where homage is due. But please keep in mind the homage must always be paid to you, okay? And I did not mean to rhyme on corny and shit like that, but no, just know this is what it is. This is all about. It's all about you in the end. Um, okay, so I wanted to enlighten our beloved Spanish folks, right? With this Hispanic shit. One of my homeboys got a summons that he asked me to assist him with. And it's in New York City. So I take a look at this summons. And this shit got some new categories on it. This shit got some new categories. So let me tell y'all what the new racial categories is on this summons to appear. Uh let's see, they have white, they have black, they have Hispanic white, and they have Hispanic black, American Indian slash Alaskan Native, and Asian Pacific slash Pacific Islander. Okay. I don't know what Hispanic black is or Hispanic white is. I'm really fucking confused. Okay. I'm really fucking confused at that. And, I'm not certain. either why people are clinging to that word. Like they cling to that word like um people cling to the word black. You know what I'm saying? They cling to that shit like people cling to the word black. And that shit is to their fucking detriment, you know? It's to their fucking detriment. Whether they want to believe it or not, it's to their fucking detriment. And that's the word best left unfucking said, you know? And that's just a fact. I can't, you know, I can't pretend that, it's okay for you to use that shit. Cause at the end of the day, that shit separates the fuck out of you from the land. And if you think about it, only people from the Americas have this other shit going on. If you notice that, in South Central America, they gotta be called Latin Americans, right? And then over here on the north side, and they want to call us African Americans. And then the same thing. Well, what do they call them? African Jamaicans? No, they just call them Jamaicans. They just call them Puerto Ricans. But at the same time, they call them West Indians, and they don't really get that shit, right? And then you have the fact that you have this word Latin American or Hispanic, and motherfuckers call themselves. You have people from the Americas that call themselves Spanish, right? I'm just trying to figure this shit out because you're gonna break down the word his and panic. Okay. Um. All right. So what are they panicking about? What's the mania about? Like what type of issue is it that there is this word that when you say Hispaniola, that means pertaining to Spain. But the motherfucker, an actual man from Spain that comes to America is white. He ain't Hispanic. So how the fuck is a Puerto Rican, Mexican, all the American Indians, how the fuck are they Hispanic when the Spanish nigga ain't even Hispanic? Y'all want to enlighten me on that shit? Did I miss something? Have you ever realized that shit? A Spanish man, a man from Spain, from the Iberian Peninsula comes here and that motherfucker's free white people. Hispanic is pertaining to Spain, but the people there are Americans. So how the fuck are y'all Latin American, Spanish, Hispanic, and all these things, but the man from Spain is white, allegedly. He free white people. And perhaps that's the fucking reason why y'all still over there in Puerto Rico not getting what y'all supposed to get. Has it ever dawned on you? Puerto Rico, y'all using the US Constitution? Are you using the United States Constitution? Are you dealing with the Puerto Rican Constitution? Is that happening? Do we got to pull out the Puerto Rican Constitution? Because I see y'all still doing, y'all suffering over there, and I don't like it. Y'all too close to home, and shit is all out of order. So let's see what's going on over there. And from what I gathered, through a little peek through that I did before, um, I realized that they tried to do to Puerto Rico precisely, what was done to Jamaica. And that is going to be the complete democratic, state. See, people have been so confused by these fucktard liberals, right? And they thought that being a Democrat was a good thing, like it was some sort of service that they were doing or some fucking duty that, was applied to a good black person doing their basic civil duties, right? I think that's what they, probably thought that they were doing. Um, and at the end of the day, the shit fucking, fell apart. It fucking fell apart. So there's an issue with that right now. You know, there's a fucking shout out to brother Zulu. I see you, baby. I see you, Zulu. Thank you so much for that. That was like, dude, that was like that was just so fucking dope. That was just so dope. Um, but like I was saying, there's not a lot of articles to the Puerto Rican Constitution. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see if I can get. There's 9 articles to it. I'm gonna drop it real quick because, like I said, Puerto Rico, I don't want to fucking see you guys suffering. Y'all right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like right here. Like, I mean, this shit ain't right. So we gotta do something about this. You gotta talk to these motherfuckers because this is kind of like the only language that they understand. But y'all been running around calling yourselves Hispanic, right? Y'all ain't getting none of that tourist money, are you? How y'all fucked up over there? It's still motherfuckers flying into Puerto Rico having a good old time on the side of the island that's not fucked up. So, I mean, I'm saying Puerto Rico, a nickel bag gets sold in the park. Y'all supposed to get, $5 off that. You're supposed to get in on that. You know, y'all better start telling them people y'all motherfucking Indians. You talking about Hispanic? Oh, you just got conquered by Spain. That's it. Who's your daddy? Who's your fucking daddy? Conquistador? Fuck y'all talking about? Fucking y'all talking about? They beat us with this English stick. They beat y'all with the Spanish stick. This it still was Indians here before the motherfuckers got here. So get back to that Taino Arawak. Or they gonna just keep treating y'all motherfuckers like the red-headed stepchild, like they doing. And Puerto Rico, part of the United States, living like a fucking third world country, right? It's fucking ridiculous. So let me try it. I'm gonna have to back out of the chat for a second. Um, let's see. At least 6. I'm gonna make you moderator. Let me see. At least 6. I just made you moderator, so you and Darkman can hold that down because I'm going to switch the screen so that you guys can read the Constitution. I hope this shit works. I hope this works. I know I ain't used to this right now, but let me check it. I just want to make sure y'all able to see the screen because Puerto Rico, y'all gotta get y'all shit together. And I still didn't forget Antigua. I still didn't forget you guys. I'm gonna do the Antigua Constitution. I haven't been able to get back to Jamaica, but we're definitely gonna get to that. But you got the milk and cookies. You know what I'm saying? You got the milk and cookies. I see you. I see you, Tommy. Y'all got the milk and cookies. So still you want to do your due diligence. Don't wait for me to do the second part of the fucking Jamaican Constitution before you start snooping around and looking around. In the meantime, still be active. That's another thing. What's the activities? Let me see what some activities. Who beat up on some white people this week since the last live video? I want to know what type of action niggas got. Who got up off their motherfucking couch and when them people sent them a motherfucking letter, you know what I'm saying? Talking some bullshit. You got active. What type of demons y'all slaying with this information? Y'all not letting nobody take y'all cornbread, right? Please don't let me be doing this shit in vain. You know what I'm saying? Show me the blood on the tomahawks. I need to see it. Y'all got to bring Phoenix back a finger. You hear me? When you go out to war with these folks, bring me back a motherfucking finger or something, right? You know how your mother tell you, all right, you go ahead and bust their ass. You better not come in here crying or I'm going to fuck you up, right? Right. Mama said knock you out. Tell her that's what the fuck is going on. All right? When they get in your way, you want to be non-aggressive, non-combative, non-belligerent. But I'm telling you, they step across that motherfucking gun line, right? Arms and legs. Take it off. Put the fucking landmines down. Lay them shits out. When they step across that gun line, off with their legs, right? Just make sure y'all on y'all shit when it's time. Don't start none, won't be none. But damn it all to hell. When they come fucking encroaching, you better be ready to fucking swing them swords, yo. Bust them tomahawks, man. Straight like that. I want to hear that. When they come try to tell you something about your children, I want to see what tell me about the letters you wrote them back. Tell me about the response. What's going on in your community? How these pilgrims behaving in your area? What y'all doing? Y'all got to get active with this information. You got to get active. You ain't gonna know everything right away, but damn it, try some shit. Get active. Save your ship, guard your ship, own your ship. All right, so let me turn this around so you guys can see the screen. Un momento. Let's see if I could do this here. All right, beloveds, 1 minute. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit this thing. And it's here, right here. Present to everyone. Okay, hope you guys can see it. Can y'all see the screen, beloveds? Huh? All right, let me see. All right. Can y'all see the screen? No. Why no? Why no? All right. Hold on. Let's try this. Hmm. Maybe it's because I'm doing it through Hangouts. I don't know. No, I should still be able to do it. You are presenting screen to everyone. Okay. How about now? How about now, y'all? Can you see it? Can y'all see the screen? Oh man. Okay. So you can't see it. Um Let me see. Let me see. Screen share. Okay. Here we go. All right. Um okay. Can y'all see it now? Did that work? Okay. All right. So you see this preamble for this is for the Puerto Rico Constitution. We, the people of Puerto Rico, in order to organize ourselves politically on a base fully democratic, that's death right there, promote the general welfare and secure to ourselves and our posterity the complete enjoyment of human rights, placing our trust in Almighty God, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the Free State Associate in the exercise of our natural rights, we now create within our union with the United States of America. In doing so, we declare the democratic system is fundamental to life of the Puerto Rican community. You see, we understand that the democratic system that where the will of the people is the source of government, the political order is subordinate to the rights of man and the free participation of citizens in collective decisions is assured. We consider as determining factors in our life our citizenship to the United States of America and our aspiration continually to enrich our heritage democratic in the individual and collective enjoyment of its rights and privileges. The loyalty to the principles of federal constitution, coexistence in Puerto Rico of two great cultures of the Western Hemisphere, the fervor for education, faith in the justice, devotion to the courageous, industrious, and peaceful life, fidelity to the values, the human being above social position, racial differences, and interest, economic, and hope for a better world based on these principles. All right. Article 1 is going to express the commonwealth. But usually, Article 1 is usually the Bill of Rights. So I'm going to definitely do the Bill of Rights. But let me just go through the Commonwealth too, because remember, Puerto Rico was a territory uh, of the United States, and it's kind of been passed around between Spain, I believe, England, and then perhaps Spain again, and then the United States. Something um, to that effect. The Commonwealth of Puerto Rico is constituted. Their political power emanates from the people and is exercised in accordance of his will under the terms of agreement agreed between the people of Puerto Rico and the United States of America. Okay, so you want to know what the fuck that agreement is, y'all. You want to get to what those agreements are. All right? Because there's an agreement between the United States and Puerto Rico that is not visible here in this Constitution right now. However, it is present somewhere, and you motherfuckers don't know where it's at. And that's why you're over there fucked up, and you need to find out where the fuck it's at so y'all can get what the hell y'all need. And please, by all means, apply the United States Constitution as well. So there's probably going to be a treaty or some shit involved, right? And I'm not going to do all the fucking work. I'm not going to do all the work because that's crippling people, and that's not what I'm about. You understand? I'm not about crippling nobody. I'm gonna put this shit out there and you go and run. You motherfuckers been listening to Farrakhan. Oh, speaking, shout out to that young nigga Pharaoh. He done buried them motherfucking Nation of Islam. It's just so fucking over for them. Okay? I need them fucking old ladies to throw in their goddamn handkerchief. That boy fucked Farrakhan and them up. Okay? And he did it from a black perspective, black Pan African perspective, and he still bust their motherfucking head. So anytime people like that lose 50, 60,000 followers, because they understand what time it is and know that they dealing with these fucking piece of shit organizations, anytime that shit happens, it's always going to be a good thing. I don't give a fuck whose platform it's on. But that little motherfucker, uh, what you call it? Young Pharaoh, ha 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 ha. He got at that boy. He got at that boy. He got at that boy. And that's all I'm gonna say. Um, yeah, Farrakhan, he's definitely a piece of shit. And and I don't even want to spend a lot of time on that bitch ass man, but he's old. But see, there's always a reason. Well, that's why you don't never tell nobody they too old to fight. Cause he's a motherfucker that ain't old enough to get, he's not too old to get punched in his face. You see the games this nigga Farrakhan playing with people fucking livelihood and people lives and shit, right? You see that shit? Ain't nobody got no time for that shit. When it's go time, it's go time. Right? When it's go time, it's fucking go time. Nobody got time for this extra shit. People don't want to deal with this. They don't want to deal with that bullshit. They ain't tired of getting fucking, they tired of getting fucking lied to and all this other shit. Stop doing it to people. And then stop fucking letting these people come to you trying to sell you all this fucking extra freedom and all this extra shit. Stop going for it. This way your feelings ain't never going to be hurt. You going to get the fucking results that you fucking deserve. One way or the other. Make it the way that's beneficial for you. And it ain't going to be by following all these other motherfuckers. That's what I'm going to tell you. And again, the New York City, I don't know if y'all aware of this, but there's a federal code of rules and regulations, right? In federal courts. And each state will also have their rules of court and regulations. Okay. I don't know if y'all understand New York City. New York City has a proposal to have their own um, rules and regulations, court rules and regulations, which in my mind, they're already practicing on you niggas, but you motherfuckers trust lawyers and shit, and them bitches ain't gonna tell you a motherfucking thing. But Phoenix let y'all motherfuckers know now. This shit is a proposal, so it's not completely written in stone, but I bet you these motherfuckers is practicing that on there. So with that being said, there's going to be some sort of constitution, some sort of charter, or something that is available that protects people from this fucking de facto shit going on, specifically just in the five boroughs of New York City. So y'all might want to be aware of that. And when you get a moment, check out, you know, uh, you can check those rules out at it's called Oath, and that's going to be the Office of Administrative Trials and Hearings. And they tell you it's for civil penalties and shit like that, but it says the Office of Administrative. That word administrative means some other shit. So check that out, and when they give you these fucking summons and shit like that, bust them in their fucking head, you know, with the facts. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted y'all to know that little spicy meatball because that shit's important. New York City playing a lot of fucking games. And being that it's a proposal, again, I said it's not written in stone, but ain't none of these motherfuckers gonna tell their politicians, they ain't gonna tell them nothing. The people ain't gonna say shit. The people ain't gonna say shit, and the persons is gonna talk shit. Okay? And those of you that's fucking studying know what I just meant when I just said what the fuck I said. The people ain't saying nothing, and the persons is doing all the complaining. Okay. So let's get back to this. So section two, government of the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico will form an Republican legislative, executive, and judicial branches as determined by this constitution shall be equally subordinated to the sovereignty of the people of Puerto Rico. Okay, well that's nice. All right, well thank goodness for the fucking Commonwealth. Because the other shit just told you that it was a fucking democracy, right? Then they preamble. You see that bullshit dragged out preamble? Puerto Rico, make them get rid of that shit. Because it's arbitrary to what this shit right here is talking about. And this is what you want to deal with the fucking Commonwealth. Don't go in there with that person shit. Stay in here with the people. All right? Stay in this lane right here. The natural man got to stay in the lane with the fucking people, not the persons, not a person. One nigga is we the people. 20 niggas is we the people. Keep that shit in mind. Keep that shit in mind. Um, Section 3. Political authority of the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico shall be extended to the island of Puerto Rico and adjacent islands within its jurisdiction. The seat of the government is the city of San Juan Bautista de Puerto Rico. Okay. So that's section 4. All right. And that's going to be section 4 of Article 1. Now let's go to the Bill of Rights because this is where, you know, the Bill of Rights is going to be Article 2 of the Puerto Rican Constitution. All right. And look at this. And this shit right here says is completely opposite of what y'all dealing with right now. Dignity of man is inviolable. Okay. And we're gonna stop right there, Puerto Rico, because they got y'all living like savages with no lights and a whole bunch of other extreme conditions and shit like that, right? The cleanup's gonna be crazy, the sickness, the disease. They trying to fucking get rid of y'all aborigines and keep all the fucking Hispanics, all the foreigners that's coming over there buying up the fucking land that belongs to the motherfucking Indians who thinks he's fucking proud to be Hispanic and Spanish and Latino, but he ain't fucking proud to be the Indian. Oh, don't we all got identity issues? Let's fucking keep it real here. We all got some shit going on. It seemed a little different because y'all got, y'all flag, y'all got y'all Puerto Rican Day parade and shit like that. But still, at the end of the day, they called you nigga too, baby. Don't forget that shit. They lock y'all motherfuckers up. Your ass goes to Rikers. You don't go to ICE. Okay? your ass goes to fucking Clinton. You don't go to ICE. You go to fucking Leavenworth. You don't go to fucking ICE. You already home. You already fucking home. Understand that. Your great great grandfather was a Negro, just like everybody else is. The Indian, just like every fucking body else is. Now you Hispanic, and they done turned the rest of these motherfuckers black. Get your fucking mind together, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. Y'all not white, but they gave y'all that perk where they did all that little birth certificate scam, right? Y'all sitting on mad fucking treasure. They was hiding gold over there. Y'all don't even know what y'all sitting on. Y'all don't even know what y'all sitting on. Take your fucking shit back. Don't let them motherfuckers take your mofongo and your cornbread. You understand what I'm saying? They can't take Celia Cruz. They can't have her. Tito Puente, they can't fucking have him. You letting them drag him away, just like these niggas be letting the fucking Pan Africans take the motherfucking potato salad. Celia Cruz ain't up for fucking grabs, y'all. We gonna run through all of them. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Cuba, I gotta get at you, Cuba. I'm gonna get at you. I'm finding some remarkable things. Y'all been involved in a lot of fucking wars, right? Y'all been involved in a whole lot of fucking wars that go against a lot of shit that have to do with us. And I'm gonna get into that and a whole nother fucking ball game. I gotta do a whole joint on that because that was a fucking spicy meatball that I just came across uh inadvertently. I wasn't even I mean I really wasn't even fucking looking for it, but it's pissing me off that I see y'all fucking flag in all these goddamn wars that have something to do with the confusion of the Indian over here. We're gonna get back to that, Cuba. This is Puerto Rico turn right now to get the help they need. Y'all been doing all right, self-sufficient since that fucking embargo act. Don't even front. Y'all been all right. Um, so dignity of a man is inviolable. All men are equal before the law. No discrimination shall be made on account of race, color, sex, birth, social origin, or condition, or political or religious ideas. Both laws, as the system of public education, shall embody these principles of essential equality human. Okay. Laws guarantee the expression of the will of the people through the universal, equal, direct, and secret, and protect the citizen against any coercion in the exercise of the electoral franchise. Okay, find out what the fuck the electoral franchise is. That's too much wording for your fucking Bill of Rights. So if your Bill of Rights is attached to this, you want to fucking get at that and you want to make sure why they're attached to that. See, this is where they flip flop between democracy, republic, democracy, republic, democracy, republic, and it confuses you between person and people, people and person, person and people, people and person. It just flip flop, right? So again, if you don't know how to handle your business, they will handle it for you, right? And if you're not handling your business, part of your neglect, part of what looks appears to be your neglect on aid, on the the expedience of how fast they're getting your lights and shit turned back on Puerto Rico. Part of this is not a just punishment. I'm not saying that it is, but it is part of what comes with you neglecting your responsibility and you forgetting your abuela. You forget your fucking grandmother too. You getting your ass whooped, right? Just like who? Your fucking brother over here, right? You too. You forgot you a fucking Indian. You forgot. Okay? You forgot you a Taino. You forgot you a Arawak. You forgot. I forgot you already home. And you talking about of Spain regarding Spain, but the motherfucking Spanish don't even call themselves that. Them bitches is white when they come here. How you Hispanic? How you Hispanic? That shit don't make no sense. Gotta deal with that shit. No law, Section 4, no law shall be made abridging the freedom of speech or press or right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. Well, what are your politicians doing? Are they petitioning for redress of grievances? Hell no, they're not even petitioning for you to get the aid you need, right? Right? Oh, when they feel like it, they show everybody who the niggas really are, right? They let them know who they think the niggas are. They got a funny way of showing it. But they want Puerto Rico. They want America. They don't want to go back to their lands, right? They don't want to go back they don't want to go back to the caves. They don't want to go back to wherever it is the fuck they came from. They want your shit, India. And it's like you don't really got a problem with them taking that shit. And all you gotta do is fucking deal with grandma. Everybody take your mind off the motherfucking land, you're gonna get swept out to sea. And that's just the end of that. All this other shit, you're gonna get attacked from every motherfucking angle. And I'm telling you, the only thing you got to show shot that ain't none of these motherfuckers gonna tell you is to deal with your folks. Everybody got grandparents. Would not near one of us be here if they didn't have any grandparents. I don't care if they was adopted. Go to the county. You know who your parents are. You can find one of them. Find one, and you gonna find them all. This shit ain't hidden like they fucking talking. That's a lie. You find one, you find them all. Don't let none of that shit discourage you. I don't care if two generations was adopted. Don't let that shit fucking stop you. That's a fucking fact. It's there. It's there. Now, I just want to make a little side mention too. While I'm thinking about it, let me share some funny shit with y'all, right? Now, I ain't the fucking smartest. I ain't the sharpest knife in the motherfucking drawer, but I'm far from a goddamn fool. And you got this fucking cockeyed, Google-eyed motherfucker named Joseph Flores, right? And this motherfucker talk all this shit. I think he says he's Gadolfina or something like that, and it's some shit like that. This nigga talk all this Africa shit, promotes DNA and all this other stuff, and I've been watching him for quite some time. He's got all these DNA arguments in the fucking world. And some dude asked him, the dude is married to some white lady, and he got white children. So I I I, I don't want to mess up the question because this shit is so important for any of these fucking Pan Africans, and I'm so mad. But the question was something like, how does all that African DNA that this nigga shows when he do his ancestry test, how does that change when it comes to his white son? Now the son got the white mother. When the son get his DNA done, is he gonna have daddy's 98% Cameroon, 2% Zimbabwe, half percent this and that? Hell motherfucking no. So, you know, please don't let these motherfuckers talk that shit to you and they sitting there breeding with them pork chops, okay? Like y'all, just some shit, don't even take that shit seriously. But yeah, it's a whole different ball game. He gonna have a different conversation with his sons. Shout out to that cornball nigga. You know. Um. So everyone has a right to an education directed to the full development of his personality and to the strengthening of respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. There will be a public education system which is free and wholly non-sectarian. Education shall be free in primary school and secondary school to the state where facilities permit. It will be made mandatory for school primary. No public money or property for the support of schools will be used or educational institutions other than the state. Nothing contained in this provision to provide the state from any child cannot provide educational services established by law for the protection or welfare of children. Compulsory attendance, public, blah, blah, blah. We ain't got to get into that because they ain't no motherfucking lights. So is the kids even able to go to school? We don't know. But that ain't important right now. Okay, so now section 6, persons may join and organize freely for any purpose lawful except in military or quasi-military organizations. Okay, so for lawful purposes, where is the Tainos and the motherfucking Arawaks in a political prowess, right? In a political stand, in a natural stand, in a private capacity, ready to do business with these motherfuckers, doing business as the Tainos, doing business as the Arawaks, right? Because this is what everybody's doing. They doing business as you. These motherfuckers keep talking this federally recognized shit, but you got shit like this. Let me show you something. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, believers. Let me get this right here for y'all. One moment. Hold on, beloveds. All right. Now let me show y'all this shit right here. It's done in Bradstreet. I know y'all seen that before. Let me see. And we're going to do a company search. Just so I can show y'all what the fuck I'm talking about. All right. Let's do the Choctaws of Oklahoma. How about that? Your federally recognized tribe. Let's get to that. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Okay. Let me just show y'all some shit right here. No. Okay. Here we go. I am not a robot. Get out of here. I am not a robot. Oh man. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Let's do that. How about that? All right. All right. Choctaw Nation. Dun and Bradstreet, ladies and gentlemen. You understand? Let me get past that. Let me get back there. Get up out of there. Hold on. You see? It's the address. It's business. It's business, y'all. Who else you want to see? Oh, let's check out these motherfuckers. Hold on. Let's go to the lovely state of Illinois. Yeah. Just want y'all to see. This shit is business. It ain't never personal. Okay? Look at this shit. Business. It's business. Nation of Islam. When nations got addresses, right? It's business. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get to this right here. Well, shit, they did too. Every state, every state, everywhere. You see? Every state. It doesn't matter. That's Illinois. I can fucking uh, Alabama. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Just switch the shit to Alabama. Look, United States of America at Mobile. Like, are y'all, Washington, D.C., this shit is all business. This shit is all business, guys. You see? It's all business. And you want to know why? And I'm gonna tell you, I bet you a dollar to a donut. The reason why this is like this is because they have Federal Reserves in this particular state, and so does Illinois. And for whatever reason, I pulled up Georgia. I did do Alabama, but I just pulled up Georgia. But I know that the commonality between Illinois and Georgia is that there is um, Federal Reserves there. Okay, Puerto Rico, you up there too? Do I need to show that they're there? I just wanted you to see that it's there. You know, it's there. So feel free to fucking organize to save yourselves, Puerto Rico. Nobody's gonna be mad if you fucking do that. That's your job. That's what you're supposed to do, beloveds. Gotta get your shit right, yo. You know, gotta get your shit right, beloveds. You gotta push this limit, yo. You gotta push to the limit. Gotta push it to the limit, y'all. Especially if you fed up. Man, fuck that shit. Go for this shit. We recognize as a fundamental right of the rights in human life to freedom and enjoyment of the property. Well, y'all ain't enjoying the motherfucking property, Puerto Rico. Don't look like y'all enjoying much. Don't look like y'all enjoying much right now, beloveds. You know, everybody, all the Indians is suffering for talking about they doing some other shit. They some other shit, right? Right? Not violate the right of people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches, seizures. Right, telephone communication is not intercepted, so they can't even tap your phone in Puerto Rico. FYI, FYI. That little spicy meatball there. Okay. Every defendant is entitled to be released on bail before the middle or failure conviction. Okay, well, what does that mean? Okay, all right. Well, I don't know, guys. I do know y'all got some shit to stand on. Slavery does not exist, nor any form of involuntary servitude except which may be imposed for a crime after conviction. Not imposed cruel and unusual punishment, suspension of civil rights, including the right to vote, shall seize upon the imprisonment imposed. No laws were adopted ex post facto or bill of without trial. Okay. And there's your habeas corpus. Okay. No titles of nobility or other hereditary honors shall be granted. No officer or employee of the Commonwealth accepts gifts, donations. How y'all sure about that? Foreign without permission of the legislature. Are you fucking sure about that? This part right here. You don't know. You have no idea. Cause y'all think y'all Hispanic. So I know you don't know who's fucking donating gifts to make sure y'all shit still ain't fucking got lights up and running. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. But like I said, I ain't gonna do all the work for y'all. It ain't fair. It ain't even fair. Mm, it's here though. It's here. You want to check out some of the other articles? We could blow through that real quick and go. That was the Bill of Rights. And don't be fooled. The Bill of Rights happens to be Article 2 of the Puerto Rican Constitution. Okay? Because the Commonwealth is the first article that they present after the preamble. Don't forget that. So here's your legislature, and this is 22 sections. Okay, to this particular Article 3 of the Puerto Rican Constitution. You want to go through, and that's going to be who fucking the tree y'all need to bark up, right? To make sure y'all get y'all motherfucking lights on and popping again. Okay? You know? This is the executive power. So this your fucking governor and stuff. Get at that nigga. You know? Holla at that motherfucker. Holla at that motherfucker. Make sure he's been in here at least 5 years and he a fucking citizen. Resident bona fide Puerto Rico. You see? Know what the fuck word bona fide mean? Look that shit up. Look that shit up. Huh? You gotta be bona fide. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, 35 years old and is and has been for 5 years preceding citizen of the United States and a citizen and resident bona fide Puerto Rico. Yeah. You don't know who these people are. You don't know who they are. They just come and tell you some shit. You vote them motherfuckers in. You dumb motherfuckers be illegal immigrants taking your motherfucking shit. And nobody don't even know who the fuck they are. Nobody investigate these motherfuckers. You crazy. I'll be all in they motherfucking. I'll be all up in their appendix. Fuck that. I need to know what they doing. How this shit affect my life. Yeah. Y'all better figure this shit out. Who in the way? Get rid of who's in your motherfucking way. Like, make them step to the side. And this is what you use to make them step to the fucking side. All that other talk, tough Tony talk shit don't work. Fucking beat them with this red stick right here. Right? Stick to this shit right here. And stick to grandma. Don't fucking bend. Don't bow down. Don't fucking throw your grandmother away for none of this bullshit ass ideologies. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Y'all better find out where they buried that motherfucking gold at, Tainos. Y'all bugging out. That's where that money at. Oh, gold and silver. So, this is the judiciary. And these are going to be your general provisions here. And this has 19 sections. So, this is your Article 6. It has 19 sections. Then you have the amendments to the Constitution, and there's only going to be 3 sections for that. And that's going to be Article 7. Article 8, Senate districts and representatives. Here's who y'all need to be screaming at right now. This where they all located at. Get to that. Transitional provisions. Unless otherwise provided in this Constitution, civil and criminal liability, rights, franchises, concessions, privileges, claims, actions, causes of action, contracts, and civil, criminal, and administrative proceedings shall continue unaffected but the force of this Constitution. Yeah, well, y'all better enforce this shit because they fucking with y'all. They fucking with you, Arawak. They messing with you, Indian. What you gonna do? That's the end of that. But yeah, I just wanted to share a couple things. You know, definitely wanted to talk about Puerto Rico. Um, y'all got it, yo. Let me give y'all the link. 9 times out of 10, when I do the hold on, the Constitution, I am almost always gonna use Ballotpedia. Just so you know. And you know, I'm gonna drop this link in here. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. And I'm gonna drop it at the preamble. And you know, I wish y'all the best because y'all deserve it, man. Fix y'all conditions, yo. That's the best thing I could tell y'all. And yeah, again, shout out to lovely Libra with that little spicy meatball with the gumbo, sister. That was so dope. That was valid. Thank you. Um, wait a minute. I wanna link y'all with something. So I dropped that. Oh, absolutely, Tomahawk. Much love. Much love. Thanks for all your work and everything you do too. You put a lot of work in. Appreciate you a lot. A4 Truth in the building. African Americans ain't African. Killer white supremacy and coon. Shout out to you, beloved brother. Shout out to you, beloved. Um, yeah, y'all. Get at that Constitution, Puerto Rico. Stop calling yourselves Hispanic. You know, you an Indian, baby. You an Indian. That's it and that's that, you know. But I really hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna wrap this up. Phoenix Tide, like a $2. Watch your mouth. But oh, I we have a now this is sometimes to lighten things up because we ain't always got to be so serious all the time. But I would really appreciate any Aborigine nostalgic contributions culturally. For instance, if you find any footage of any old documentaries, any old movies, acting, dancing, songs, singing, black and white movies, anything with our people of antiquity, something that, you know, them songs from when your parents were still together. I mean, all the good old soul music that grandma played. I don't give a damn what it is. Anything that reminds you of something of your elders, that you remember from childhood, movies that you used to put that nostalgia. Let's start revisiting those things so we can start looking at these clips, things that we didn't understand when we were younger. They may have we may have all of the, you know, the spicy meatballs that we can extract with the way that we think now, and as sharp as we are, you know, this would be the perfect time to revisit a lot of those things. Put those things in there. Sometimes we'll use those clips and see if we can start picking some things for this documentary that we're putting together. But definitely, and the name of that is American Aborigine Nostalgia. Check that out. Start adding yourselves to the page, and you know, get some of that dope content, and put that out there. Oh my gosh, somebody said they shut Hezekiah News down. Are you serious? Nina Simone, all of that good stuff, everything. Oh man. Oh man. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's whack. He ain't doing nothing. Well, that's still you can there's still sources where you can get that from though. It's nothing that the library can't fix. And as long as it's for news reporting purposes, the fair use still will allow him to use those things. And he had to have permission. There's no way people just sitting on top of some of that fire that that man had. That's disgusting that they shut that man's page down. There's absolutely no agenda whatsoever except just dope shit that from the archives. That's really it. He didn't, you know, and that's whack. That is whack. But anyway, beloveds, y'all have a wonderful evening. Think about some, yeah, imitation life, all that good stuff, all that good stuff. This way it jogs some people memories, and you know, it's other stuff to do besides being frustrated with the shit that we still seeing, you know. And shout out to everybody that hated Black Panther too, because you motherfuckers talked about it so much that this shit done made him $1 billion. Okay, I'm just so over that shit. But anyway, yeah, beloveds, we gotta put our energy towards this Aborigine shit now. We talk about this shit the way these motherfuckers talked about Black Panther, showed up and showed out. Oh my goodness, we all be sitting on our acres in no time. Everybody, because it ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. You know that's a fact. But I definitely want you all and again, like in reference to that Craig Mack, yo, y'all take care of your heart, my niggas. Take care of yourselves, man. Stop letting the weight of the world fucking, you know, hold you down, and then you want to keep acting all tough and shit. You ain't got to do that, brothers. We here for y'all. Sometimes you just got to tell us what the fuck going on. Just tell us what the fuck going on, man. We don't mind working with you, but if we ain't got shit to work with, bitches is kicking niggas to the curb. I'm gonna tell you the whole facts. You tell us what time it is, and you'll have your best motherfucking friend. You play them goddamn games, bitches ain't got time, and they gonna roll out far away from the nonsense. So just keep that shit in mind. But again, I want y'all to check this tune on out on the fade out. Love, peace, and hair grease. Shout out to Zulu Big Lips.
Phoenix Moon is the illest. Live from the East Coast, she like her leg dog, representing Africans to the fullest. That she pulls it. She's the background checker, giving you the facts of the digits to America. Not Native American, better swear her. Pull out the Civil Rights Act, started Paris, yeah. Fuck the slave Constitution, read. Pumping plenty trees, breaking down big things. Hood genealogists who don't charge a fee. No EV things like Pan Africans who start rambling. When Phoenix be asking them, the seventh grade granddaddy thing was what? Nah, you gon' teach us about King Tut. Nah, honey, Rubo. DNA don't prove me related to Shaka Zulu. Show us a paper trail. Lies they tell. Like blacks came from Africa. We was all slaves. The white man captured us. But you like back in the historical rack it up. We the originals of America. We the indigenous to America.
Who?
We Aboriginals.
Hey,
Phoenix Moon is the illest. She's Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. Phoenix Moon is the illest. She's Aboriginal. Phoenix Moon is the illest. The illest. The illest. The illest.